Today is Thursday, day 174. One thing that's kind of nice that Peloton does is they send you a t-shirt when you join the Century Club, which is the 100 ride club. So it has 100 on here on the shoulder and it says Century on this side. But they send you an email asking for your address and what size shirt you want. But I never actually got it because I actually hit the 100 ride mark a long time ago. So I sent an email when I was approaching my 200th ride, and so I just got it today. It's a little tight because I would rather get a little tighter shirt. I got a medium than one that it's gonna be too large eventually. You can't really tell because it's black, so that always hides it a little better. But it's actually pretty nice material. I do like the shirt, so it's nice to get a nice athletic shirt to wear. And today I wanted to watch the NBA Finals during the class, so it's something I hadn't done before. I have a TV behind my bike, but I'm usually completely focused on whatever is in the class, but the NBA Finals are going on, and so I did a 45-minute class, but I had my headphones in, and I left them out of my ears, and I stood and pedaled most of the time so I could see the TV behind, and then during commercial breaks I would do intervals and put the headphones back in. So it was just kind of like I'm taking a class, but I'm not really taking a class. I'm just doing my own thing while I watch the game. And so I ended up with like around a 450 output. But one thing I was trying to do is during the commercial breaks was, again, try to hold and sustain, an all-out interval for a minute. And I was actually able to hold it for a minute today in one of the commercial breaks. But from there I dropped, like to 50 seconds and so on and so forth. But according to my power curve on Strava, I had the best minute and 15 I've ever had consecutively. So, it was me just holding that like at 350 to 400 for a full minute, which is just really hard to do. But yeah, so I was out of the saddle though for like 30 minutes today, which is I'm not used to that. That's exhausting in its own way. It kind of works my calves more than I normally would otherwise. Because normally when you're biking, I feel like for me it's a lot of quads and some hamstrings. Maybe you're using your calves a little bit, but when you're standing it feels like you're using more of a full body, and so my calves were tightening up a little bit because I was pedaling so much out of the saddle. But also because I would be going like 5-6 minutes at a time out of the saddle till a commercial break, I was kind of just trying to keep a resistance that wasn't going to exhaust me. So yeah, I ended up about 30 minutes out of the saddle, which was just a lot. But still a good workout, and because I did it differently, it affected muscles differently. I think it's good to kind of change it up. So I've tried to incorporate a few classes like that where I pedal more out of the saddle. But this was the first one I really tried to sustain in almost the whole class. But anyway, it was nice to watch the game while I was biking, and then still feel like I was getting a good workout. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow for day 175.